This episode of Dictionary White, in the case of the dame with amazing legs who is missing a diamond or whatever, is brought to you by Fox's new show, America's Next Top Child Exploiter. Do you have what it takes to live vicariously through your 5-year-old? Are you convinced that your daughter is an ex-great ballet dancer, no matter what the experts tell you? Are you fine with sending your son to acting camp with an instructor who drives a white van and doesn't show up on a Google search for acting coach? Bring your child to our open casting call this Monday morning at 2 o'clock in the northeastern corner of Trinity Cemetery, located between West 153rd and West 155th Streets in exciting Manhattan. I had just put the barrel of my gun in my mouth and cocked the hammer when she walked through the door. Quickly, I tried to make it look like I was trying to clean it with my tongue. You know, like a professional. The first thing I noticed about her was that she had legs that wouldn't quit. And if they did quit, the state would probably still let them file for unemployment. I was so taken with her legs that I had to yell at her to come back when she left after, I guess, talking or something. Yes, just like the partner of the first gay NFL field goal kicker, I was a leg man. When she came back into the room, I noticed she had other features, like a torso and a face. Her face was pretty good looking too. Not as good looking as if it had a leg sticking out of it, but not bad.
Dictionary White. So you're a detective? 'Cause I've got a case for you.
I'm retired. I can't solve crime anymore after...
After what?
Never mind. I learned that Jillian had been to the police station all day, and just like the audience of a Blues Traveler cover band that only bothered to learn one song, she kept getting the runaround.
Who are you talking to? Can you help me find my diamond or not?
Sorry, doll. I made myself a solemn vow that I wouldn't solve crime anymore.
But the sign on your door says Private Eye.
It's an old sign.
But it's a new door.
What if I decided to solve crime again? Do you know how much a new sign costs?
Fine. I'm sure someone else will claim the reward.
I watched her legs as she slowly and seductively walked away. I wanted to take her legs and...
Reward? Dick! With the type of money this dame can pay, you can move out of your parents' basement.
That's my friend, Randy. He was sitting next to me the whole time. I probably should have mentioned that earlier. I explained again to Randy that since I was paying rent, my living quarters, while physically existing in my parents' basement, were legally my apartment.
That's just semantics, Dick.
Why do people never finish saying my first name? Alright, darling. I'll take your legs. I'll case your legs.
Don't you need information about my diamond?
I'm a professional. I have a sign.
Whatever.
An hour later, I had to call Jillian and ask her for information about her diamond. I didn't feel so bad because she hadn't told me her number. I found it all by myself on the business card she left me. Just like someone who hypnotized a piece of wood and told it was a boomerang, then woke up the piece of wood and said the trigger word that would make it think it was a boomerang, I told her to come back.
So how much will this cost me?
My fees are expensive, but if you own a diamond, you can afford them.
But I don't own a diamond, remember?
My fees are moderately expensive.
I mean, I am about to become the third richest woman in the greater Udaville area, but you shouldn't base your judgment of wealth on how many diamonds one owns.
My fees are very expensive. My father once gave me a piece of advice about dames and diamonds. He told me there was the 21st century, for Christ's sake, and I should stop calling women dames. What can I say? I longed for simpler days when guys could drink a bottle of scotch for lunch without being told they had a disease, and women couldn't vote. You know, the good old days. I spent a few hours reading up on diamonds in the encyclopedia. Then I went to question my client's fiancé. The night was hot, like the kind of tin roof on which one would expect to find a cat. After a brief walk, I arrived at his apartment.
Door's open.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Ah! I told you! I'm sorry for bleeding on your carpet, but this wouldn't have happened had you not lied to me about the state of your door.
How could you possibly think that I meant the door was physically open? I obviously meant that it was unlocked.
I think that from now on we should agree to the utmost specificity in our word choices.
Fine. Why are you here? Wait. I mean, why have you come to see me? Not what is your fundamental purpose in the world.
See? Now we're getting somewhere. I'm not going to waste any time. Have you seen your fiancé's diamond?
Of course I have. I bought it for her.
Have you seen it lately?
No, and I do feel I must point out that you were vague in your questioning.
When was the last time you saw the diamond?
I saw it last week. Jillian had been driving me crazy, always talking about our ring was getting dirty. I took it to the jeweler to get it cleaned. On the way, I stopped at the zoo. I was leaning over the crocodile pit when a crocodile stuck its tongue out, knocking the ring out of my hand and into its mouth.
A crocodile.
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
Crazy. As in, you must be crazy to think that story's gonna fool me. Crocodiles can't stick their tongue out. Where is the ring?
I don't know.
Where is the ring?
I don't know.
Where is the ring?
I don't know. I have no time to think about the ring. I've been spending all my time trying to figure out how to kill my fiancée. Oops.
So you don't know where the ring is?
No. Are you going to tell my fiancée I'm planning to kill her?
Are you going to tell her I haven't found her ring?
Nope.
We're even then. Have a good night. Sorry again about the carpet.
Don't worry about it.
I was back where I started, although at least this time I didn't have a gun in my mouth, which, except in very weird fetish circles, is a good thing. Day 1 of the investigation was over, and I still had no clue where to find the diamond. Like a bad landmine locator, I was stumped.
Will Dictionary find the diamond? Will Jillian's fiancé kill her before Dictionary can get paid? Why did Dictionary give up solving crime? For answers to these questions and more, tune in to the next episode of Dictionary White and the case of the dame with amazing legs who was missing a diamond or whatever.